Hey everyone, my name is Desmond, and today I have the pleasure to inform you how, why, and where we would construct our experiment done by Amanda and Natalie. First, I will introduce to the class how they will be divided up into groups. Then, I will inform them how they will use 3 containers assigned with that type of liquid to be used for this experiment. Then I will tell you what type of supplies you will need. The supplies you will need is water, juice, containers, cups, and thermometers. We pick these supplies to get an accurate measurement of the temperatures. Next, I will inform you on where each container/cup will go. One will go directly outside in the sun. The other will go by the window. And lastly, your last cup will go in the cabinet. We decided to let each cup sit for 20 minutes to get a great recording of measurements. After your 20 minutes is up, we will tell you to go get the cup. Use your thermometer to get a great measurement of each cup to see what difference there is in each cup. After that, you record on your paper to get accurate observations of what you have done.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm going to be demonstrating how to set up the experiment we're going to be doing. So we need 3 containers for water and juice. So I have 6 cups here. And to start, I'm going to fill the cups up with water. I'm just going to fill 1 cup up and then divide it between the other 2. And then put a little bit more in that one. So, and now they all 3 have the same amount of water in them. And next I'm going to do the juice. So divide this into the 3 cups. Try to get it as even as possible. And the water will be the control for this experiment. And now we will set each container 1 of water and 1 of juice in their designated areas. The first area is going to be inside a cabinet. The next area is going to be on a windowsill. And then the next area will be into the sunlight. And make sure for this one you do actually go in the direct sunlight. Alright, and we're just going to sit them kind of directly in the sunlight. And so then we will wait 20 minutes and check the temperature of each containers in the designated areas, and we will show the results.
All right, guys, we have retrieved our liquids from their designated areas. We have, in order here, we have our water and juice that were out in the sun. We have our water and juice that were in the windowsill, and we have our water and juice that was in the cabinet. We have our thermometer that has Fahrenheit and Celsius on it. And so we are just going to take the temperatures of these real fast and we're going to write them down on our chart. So this was out in the sun, but it is a little chilly outside today and the wind's blowing. It's about 60 degrees outside, so I have a feeling that the temperature on these are going to be a little bit lower than what the ones inside are because the room temperature is 70 degrees. So we're just going to let the thermometer do its thing. And it looks like it is reading 58 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to write that down on our chart. And that is about 15 degrees Celsius. So then we're going to go ahead and do the juice that was outside. And it's a little bit darker color, so it might have absorbed a little bit more heat than the water did. And there's not much difference in it. It looks like it's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 16 degrees Celsius. Okay, now we're going to do the ones that were in the windowsill, so they were in indirect sunlight. And they might be a little warmer because they were inside room temperature with the sun reflecting in through the window on them. And they are a little warmer. The water is 66 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 19 degrees Celsius. So now we're going to do the juice. And let's see, it's going up just a little bit. It is 68 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 20 degrees Celsius. And now we're going to do our last set of liquids, which were in the cabinet and had no sunlight whatsoever. And it looks like they're going to be about the same as the ones that were in the windowsill. The water is 66 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 19 degrees Celsius. And then our final one, which is our juice that was in the cabinet. And the thermometer is not moving at all. You're watching for the red line to move up or down to get the temperature. And you're going to read at the top of the red line across, and that's going to be what your temperature for each liquid is. And this one is staying the same. So the juice that was in the cabinet is also 66 degrees Fahrenheit and 19 degrees Celsius. And then this is your completed chart. We have the sun, the windowsill, and the cabinet, and what each liquid that we have, and then we have the Fahrenheit and the Celsius temperatures for each one.